Friends, hello, and welcome. I am just so thankful that you're here today because we're going to talk about the GED essay and the HiSET essay, or the writing portion of both of these tests. Because whether you like it or not, the writing test is something that you've got to nail down. And friends, you're in luck because I have it down for you. I've been teaching this a while and I have mastered exactly how to pass the writing test. But before we get started, I want you to comment and tell me, where are you from? Where are you watching this video from? Sometimes we have people in the United States, most of the time, but then sometimes we have people joining us from different places around the world. So do us a favor, quick chat in the comment and tell us, what are you writing? Or no, where are you from? I'm already starting to think about writing the essay. Okay. Looks like Georgia. Cindy, welcome. I'm just so glad that you're joining us from Georgia today. Okay. Now, before I get started, I want to just mention that I'm going over how to write the essay, but you can really only get so much in a YouTube live video. Okay. And so in the link, I have for you my Purely Persistent Academy Student Edition. Okay, this is something that you're going to want to invest in. It's 27 bucks a month, and this is something that will walk you through step by step how to write the essay. Okay, you have to write it. You might be intimidating. Most of my students are. Most people are intimidated, and this is the gold ticket to passing the essay. Okay, so definitely click that link. If you do the year subscription for this, it's like 2 quarters a day. 2 quarters a day is all that it costs, right? So invest in your future, invest in yourself, and check out that link. Okay, but let's talk a little bit more about the essay. So when you receive the essay, you're going to have 2 articles. One article is going to be in favor of a topic, and the other article is going to be con that topic. And so what you have to do is you have to look and see which of these 2 articles is better written. Okay, which of these articles can you write an essay about and pass that essay, rock that essay? Okay, so it's really important that you take just a couple of minutes and you figure out which side you are going to write about. Now, we're going to choose a topic here on, it's just going to be a silly topic. And I'm going to walk you through step by step what you need for your essay. Okay, so the topic is going to be, are we going to write about Skittles or M&Ms? Okay, Skittles or M&Ms. So I want you all to vote. Should we write about Skittles or should we write about M&Ms? And it's just kind of silly. We just need to choose a topic with 2 differing viewpoints. So comment in the chat because this is up to you on what we talk about, Skittles or M&Ms. Okay, so when you're looking at both sides of the essays or both of the articles, what you really want to do is you want to make sure that one side maybe has a little bit more evidence and maybe write about that one. Or maybe take your own personal opinion and choose that, okay? Still waiting in the chat. Are we going to write about Skittles or are we going to write about M&Ms? Because we need to have one. Okay, so type in the chat and let me know. So as you're going through, look for evidence. Are there things that you can argue easily about? Also, while you're reading through the articles, maybe you will see statistics or quotes that you can use, okay? All right, we're going to go with M&Ms. So I want you to think about, we need 2 reasons why M&Ms are better than Skittles. So why are M&Ms better than Skittles? Now, this is just us thinking about it. Normally, you'll have the 2 articles that you're going to be writing about, okay? But the first thing you want to do is you want to take some time and actually plan your essay, Okay. Now, friends, I need you to do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up or give it a heart. And this lets YouTube know that these videos are really important and that they're helping people. This channel's helping people. So give me a heart or give me a thumbs up so that I know you're here and that you like these live video streams. Okay. So thank you. When I think about M&Ms, I'm going to choose M&Ms because I like M&Ms better than Skittles. So the preferred candy is M&Ms, and I like M&Ms for two reasons. Reason number one, I like that they're chocolate. I like chocolate more than I like other candies. Okay, and with chocolate, it's encased in that coating, so it's not going to melt in my hands, and I can always expect that yummy flavor every time. What I also like about M&Ms is there are many different flavor options, right? I can have the peanut M&M. I can have the caramel M&M. Those are all reasons why I like M&Ms just a little bit more than Skittles, okay? So planning out your essay is really important before you actually dive in. And in my course here, I teach you exactly how to go through this step by step, multiple times with many examples that walk you through how to write an essay. So friends, I want you to enroll. Purely Persistent Academy Student Edition. This is an investment. It's a small investment into your life, into your future. There is no need to be nervous or stressed about the essay. In fact, 95, maybe even 98% of my students pass the essay. And I'm sharing with you exactly how I teach my students how to write the essay. And I can't do it all in this YouTube video. So check out the link and buy this now. And it's going to be the best investment that you make all day. If you do the annual membership, it's 2 quarters a day. 2 quarters. That's all I'm asking you to invest in your future. And it doesn't just have the essay, it has so many other features that go along with it. We have every single subject plus bonuses. But it's a growing collection. So the longer you're with it, the more you will see. I have an end of cart. I have a bonus that ends tomorrow night. I will give you my essay writing template. If you enroll by tomorrow night, you'll get this template. Okay, and it closes. That's the last time I'm going to offer this template. So you need to make sure that you enroll so that you pass this essay. All right. Once you've taken the time to plan your essay, then it comes time to write your essay. And your essay is going to be in 5 paragraphs. The first paragraph is going to be the introduction. And I always recommend that you start your introduction with a hook that really grabs the reader's attention. And then you follow up by saying what the issue is, right? What is the issue here with our M&M essay? Are M&Ms better or are Skittles better, right? There's a debate about this. Then you follow it up with a thesis statement. And in my essay template that I'm going to give you if you enroll by tomorrow, you'll have exactly the template that I use or the thesis that I use every time. It's a fill in the blank. You just insert it in and you've got it. Okay. But you've got to enroll in this by tomorrow. Okay, looks like we have a friend here watching from New York. Welcome. I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you made it. Okay, that's the first paragraph. Now we have 2 more paragraphs, okay? And these 2 paragraphs are going to be similar. These are called the main paragraphs, or they're kind of the arguing paragraphs. So we just said that we are writing about M&Ms, and we planned it out already, right? We said that M&Ms are better because they're chocolate and because there are many different flavor options. And so what you want to do is you want to have a topic sentence. So I'd write a sentence. So maybe I'd start out with, first, M&Ms are the superior candy because they're chocolate. And then I would go into some detail about why that's better, why that candy that's chocolate is better. And so maybe I would take statistics from the article. Maybe I would take a quote from the article. If If you're doing your HiSET, you might want to put in a little personal example there and then move on to your next paragraph. Okay, John from Columbia, Maryland, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Other folks, type in the chat. Tell us where you're coming from. I'd love to hear. Okay, third paragraph, same format. You're going to start with your topic sentence, and then you're going to say why. So maybe the topic sentence would be, secondly, M&Ms come in many different flavor options, such as caramel, peanut, or plain. And so with that, I would then continue the paragraph writing about how there are so many options and maybe statistics or data, maybe a quote from the article, and then you're done with that. And so, friends, in my membership, Purely Persistent Academy Student Edition, I walk you through step by step, right? And I teach you with examples how to write an essay that will pass the test. This is exactly what I use in my in-person classes with my students, and they pass the test 95 to 98% of the time. And so if you follow this technique, you can do it too. And open until tomorrow, I have a template that literally all you do is fill in the blank, and you'll have some of the main things down for your essay. Okay, so I only am offering this template this one time. It closes tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow night, make sure that you have this purchased and ready to go so that you are good to go for the essay and all the other portions of the test in this growing collection. Okay, friends, we just did our introduction. We did our second paragraph, our third paragraph, and now it is time for us to write our fourth paragraph. But before we do, notice in the comments, I have a link that you can click on that will give you access to this student membership that you definitely want to purchase. If you do the annual membership, it's 50 cents a day, 2 quarters. Okay, so with the fourth paragraph, what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at the other side. Some people think that Skittles are better than M&Ms, right? So let's think about why do people like Skittles better than M&Ms? Type in the chat, let me know. I think that people might like Skittles better than M&Ms because in one bag, they have many different flavors. So what I would do in this fourth paragraph is I'll be like, yes, Skittles come in many, many different flavors. That's what the counter argument claims, and I agree. However, and then I go into the reasons on why that doesn't make them better than M&Ms. And so maybe I could say, yes, it comes in many different flavors, but you have a handful of Skittles, you put them in your mouth, and you have conflicting flavors happening in your mouth. Whereas when you take a handful of M&Ms and you put them in your mouth, what are you going to get? That chocolate, that coating, and that goodness, right? So with the fourth paragraph, you take a look at the other side, you acknowledge their point, and then you tell them why that is not a valid reason on why the reader should go with it. Okay? Bruce, you say you're studying. That's fantastic. You want to make sure that you use whatever you're studying. Keep doing it. You're on it. But make sure that you enroll in the Purely Persistent Academy Student Edition, because that is going to help you get through your GED or your HiSET just a little bit faster, okay? So I have the link here right for you so that you can study up and you can learn the exact techniques that I use specifically for writing, where my students pass nearly every time. Okay, friends, the last paragraph is going to be the conclusion. And with the conclusion, what you're going to do is you're going to restate the thesis, okay, or reword your thesis. Now, you may be like, what's the thesis again? The thesis is going to be the roadmap that walks you through the essay. And we talked about that right at the beginning. It's the last sentence of your first paragraph. Okay, so definitely make sure that you have a good thesis. And if you enroll in Purely Persistent Student Academy by tomorrow evening, I will give you my essay writing template. So all you have to do is fill in the blank and you'll have exactly what you need. Okay. So you're going to reword your thesis statement. And then in this last paragraph, you're going to summarize what you just talked about. What were your main points, your main reasonings, and then a call to action, right? So here's an example of a call to action. Okay, so thank you for watching my YouTube videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Okay, so this is like a teaching and a real thing. So give this video a thumbs up or give me some hearts. Give me something to let me know that you're still here. Okay, let me see some hearts and some thumbs up in this video. That is a call to action. I told you as the reader what to do now. Or no, I told you as the viewer what to do now. So, thank you. I got a couple of hearts. I appreciate it. So in your essay, you're not going to tell them, give this essay a thumbs up or something like that. Instead, what you will do is you'll tell the reader what to do next. So maybe, I encourage you the next time you're at Walmart to try to go for that bag of M&Ms and see what you think. Or, give the reader something to do next when they're done with this. And then it just kind of leaves them with something to think about or something to do. Okay, now one of the most important things that you're going to want to do now is you've written your whole essay. Now you need to take the time to read over it and make sure that there are no grammar errors, make sure that it reads well. And so what you will do with that is read it out loud. This is something that is really tough for my in-person students. I'm like, read it out loud, whisper it out loud. And then they just get a little self-conscious. Who's around me? Who's paying attention? And really, friends, nobody's paying attention. Nobody cares about you reading your essay out loud, but you've got to do it. And the reason is, if you're just reading it yourself, your mind plays tricks on you and you're going to miss errors. I know it because I've done it 1,000 times. I've written something and then I've missed it. Okay. So what you want to make sure that you do is you want to read it out loud so that you can hear it in addition to reading it, and then you'll be more likely to catch those mistakes. So read it out loud. That's the last step that you will do on your essay. Okay. So friends, one more time. You have to write this essay for the HiSET or the GED test. It's just something that you've got to do. Most people struggle with this, and they struggle with it badly. And so that's why I have the Purely Persistent Academy Student Edition. This essay portion is fully ready to go. If you enrolled in the program right now, you would go in and you would watch step by step how to write the essay. In fact, I break it down into many parts. So I start off actually with an argumentative paragraph because sometimes an essay is a little overwhelming. And then I go into the essay and walk you through. Here's a video where I show you exactly how to write the first paragraph. You pause the video and then you write your own first paragraph. Then we have the second and third paragraphs. You pause the video, you do it. So I teach you step by step. I do something, you pause the video, you do something. And then I walk you through, it's like you're a parent that's teaching a child to walk, right? You're holding the hand, you walk your kid through the very first steps. And then the next time you're like, walk these couple of steps and then walk these couple of steps. I do that in the essay too. So I teach you how to write a paragraph, and then we go through 3 essays together. The first one is a little bit more guided. The second one, there's a little bit of guidance, but not as much. And the third one, I actually am encouraging you to time yourself so that you pass so that you understand the time constraint, right? Because your GED or your HiSET test is timed. And I walk you through every step of the way in writing this essay. And that's just one portion of this membership. This membership has every content area. I like to think about it like Netflix, right? You're on Netflix and you see a whole bunch of videos, right? And maybe you don't know what to watch. So you choose a genre. Maybe you choose the comedy. And then within the comedy, you choose a video. That's exactly what this membership is. You go in, you choose a genre. Let's say you're going to choose science, and you're in the science, and you decide, I want to watch a video about the scientific method. And so that's what you do. So this is a growing membership, okay? So every single month, I'm putting more videos out there. And these videos are exactly what I use with my students to pass the GED and the HiSET test. And I'm offering it to all of you. It's $27 a month. And you can also choose the annual membership, which costs 50 cents a day. That's two quarters a day that you can invest into yourself and make it so that you get your GED just a little bit faster. Now, I know that if you have any questions about this, comment in the chat and let me know what questions you have about the Purely Persistent Academy Student Edition. Okay, so here it is right in the chat. You can click on it, but that will walk you through the essay and other content that is on the test. Okay, so what I recommend is just type in the chat. Let me know. Let me know what questions you have, friends, about this. If you don't like it, you cancel and you won't be charged the next month. Or if you cancel within the first 7 days, you'll get your money back, right? I know that it's not for everyone, but this is something that it's a small investment and it will make a huge difference in your life. Here's a question I often get: students that are already in a local program. Local programs are the best. That is the best thing that you can do for yourself. But I teach at a local program. I know exactly what it's like. And I refer my students to the membership all the time. If you miss a day in class or you need an extra little boost, instead of going online trying to figure out what to do, you go onto the GED Netflix, right? The Purely Persistent Academy. You choose a video and you go with it. If you have other study materials, maybe you have, those huge books. What do? You use this to supplement that, because most of my students, and probably you don't learn so well just looking at a book, right? You're visual learners, you're auditory learners. You need to watch a teacher actually teach you. And that's what I do in this membership. I have all of the content areas. So I have reading or reading language arts, writing, which for GED is also language arts, science, social studies, and math. Plus, there are so many different bonuses. Okay. So the bonuses, if you enroll by tomorrow, I have my essay writing template bonus, the only time I'm going to be offering it, if you enroll by tomorrow. But there are other bonuses. There's a live Q&A every single month, and it's going to be a little bit different than what we have here on YouTube because it's more interactive, okay? You'll submit your questions beforehand. There's also going to be a monthly mindset chat. That's where I give you a little pep talk. I know exactly what you need, and I can give you the pep talk that will help you do better on your test. Okay. And then the other bonus, if you enroll in the yearly membership, you'll receive the bonus of me meeting with you one-on-one to go over your essay, because I walk you through everything you need for your essay, but sometimes you just need a teacher to take a look at it, and I will do that for you. Can I put the link in the video when it's over? Absolutely. John, I will do that. But John, put a note in your phone and remind you to remind you to go back to this because tomorrow night, the bonus closes, okay? So the essay writing template will not be offered if you enroll after tomorrow. And that's why you clicked on this video, right? Because you want to learn how to write the essay and the essay writing template in the bonus, okay? So make sure that you get this by tomorrow. Okay, friends, another question people have is, well, what if I can't make it to those live videos? I know life happens, life gets in the way. Sometimes we can't make it to the live videos, and it'll be recorded. It'll be recorded for you to view whenever you are available. Okay. Another question people have is, well, what if English is not my second language? Or what if English is my second or third language? And that's okay. I teach you I don't teach you English because that's not what the course is for. But if English is your second language and you're taking the test in English, or even if you're taking the test in other languages, the content is still the same. And I teach you that content. So whether you dropped out of high school last week or you dropped out of high school 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I have what you need to supplement your education in this membership, okay? But you've got to make sure that you enroll by tomorrow so that you can receive the essay writing template, okay? This bonus. Okay, friends, are there any other questions about the membership? So Purely Persistent Academy Student Edition. You can access it purelypersistent.com/academy-student to enroll today, but make sure you enroll today or tomorrow before you lose that extra essay writing template bonus, because it's really going to help you, I promise, when you're writing the essay. Okay, friends, that is all that we're going to do. Thank you for being here. I appreciate this. I know that you're working so hard on your HiSET, your GED, and you're going to do amazing things in this world. And I can't wait to see you in the membership. And we're in this together. We're working together. And I'm really looking forward to those live Q&As where we can have a little bit more interaction. All right, friends, that is it. I will end here. Believe in yourself, just like I believe in you. And I know you're going to get this, okay? You've got this. Your GED, your HiSET. I believe in you. Believe in yourself too. And I will see you very soon. Peace, my friends, and God bless.